YouTube, it is what it is. I go by the name Emo, aka the Township Foodie, and I'm back with another video. And today, guess what? I'm gonna be cooking some goat meat. This I'm gonna be doing for the first time ever in my life. I've always wanted to do some goat meat, but unfortunately, most of the time it's our uncles who are cooking the meat, and so I finally say, no, let me stick up to the challenge and do it myself. So I'm gonna be using an electric stove. Unfortunately, I would have loved to use open fire, but I don't have the means to do that now. But it's gonna work out the same way. So what I'm gonna do today, it's a Thursday, so I'm gonna just rinse the meat, marinate it, and leave it in the fridge for a while up until tomorrow, and I'll be doing the cooking tomorrow. So stick around, I'll show you how I'm gonna do it. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Yes. Oh man, look, this is the only food that I have in the fridge. This is what I have left for the month. So next week, definitely I'm not eating at all for 7 days. See what we have here. So I got this. It's very rare to find goat meat around. You can't just go to the supermarket and find it. So I had to go to a special place in Pretoria West. And this cost 125 rands, which is a lot. I mean, you're probably gonna get, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 meals out of this the most. But yeah, go to the delicacies. Okay, so I'm now gonna take this and transfer into the container here, where I'm gonna just maybe rub it off and rinse it a little bit, and then that's where I'm gonna pour the salt and all the other ingredients that I need to add onto this. Okay, working one hand. It's not easy. Okay, there we go. That's all of it. I just put this away, and there it is. It's so fresh. Yeah, and it does smell like goat. So I'm just gonna rinse it off a little bit, just to take a little bit of the smell off, and yeah, probably even when I marinate it and let it stay overnight, it's probably just gonna take the smell away also. Okay, so I'm just rinsing off the first blood that is in there. That's about it. I mean, you don't have to, I'm not trying to wash it off or, you know, or get rid of the smell totally, but I'm just trying to, you know, minimize the smell, but you still need the smell, otherwise it's not goat without the smell, you know. So yeah, that's about it. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna salt it. Let me see what I have in here. I have some of this Himalaya crystal salt, and I have bay leaf. There it is. And I think that's about it. That's all I need. Oh, also I'm gonna need some garlic, and I'm gonna need some chili. Okay, in with the bay leaf. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, yeah, that's about enough. And then Himalaya salt. One-handed man, one-handed cook. Come on. That's it. Look at my teeth now. Okay, and hey, come on. Okay, I'll do this. Yeah. That should be enough for now. And okay, so I'm just gonna chop half of this onion, just to mix it into the marinade for the meat that's gonna be staying overnight in the thing. And the rest of the onion I'm gonna use it tomorrow. So yeah, that's not a problem. Okay, so I'm just gonna chop it into just little dices. And that's about it. And what I have here, it's chilies. I'm gonna chop it off as well. It doesn't have to be refined, you know, so just cut slices through them and then mix it into the marinade. Here's another one. This one is a bit crispy because it was open. So whatever type of chili you want to use, I mean, be it fresh, be it a dried one, so it's fine, it works fine. It'll do the same result at the end of the day. And I have some garlic cloves over here. There's garlic. Yep. So I'm just gonna chop them into just little pieces. It doesn't have to be anything sort of like meat or anything, just as long as you chop it into small pieces. And then I'm just gonna mix it up as well. Garlic is one of the hardest things to chop for me actually, but I always get it done at the end of the day. And the choice of knife that I've used, I mean, doesn't make it very easy for me to do my job, but it's fine. Each job, it'll be done at the end of the day. Sorry for the lighting. Chose the wrong time of the day to do this. Should have done it in the morning maybe, but I think at the end of the day you get the idea what I'm doing now. Okay, so here is all the chopped up onions, garlic, chili. I'm just gonna add them onto the bay leaf and the sea salt together with the goat meat. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so what is actually gonna happen is that the meat is gonna absorb some of this flavors from those natural ingredients. So I'm not gonna be using spices, by the way. Forgot to mention that. This is how traditionally they do it like this. I mean, they just use maybe it's only the meat, the water, the salt, and maybe sometimes with a little bit of beef cube or what you call beef stock. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like that. I added garlic. They normally don't add in garlic, and I added bay leaf as well. And yeah, that's about it. That's the difference that I made. Okay, so the water, I think, yeah, that's about enough. Right. Okay, that's about enough. And I'm just gonna mix this in so that they all get blended in. Yep, and that's about it. And I'm gonna leave this in the fridge. Right now it's what? It's around 5:30 maybe. So I'm gonna keep this in the fridge till tomorrow afternoon. Let's say around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So you can imagine how many hours. But definitely it's gonna be, well, maybe over 16 hours, definitely. Yeah. Hey YouTube, it is what it is. Today is day 2, so I'm gonna be cooking the goat, and Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking it's probably going to take about 2 to 3 hours for it to get properly cooked. So I'm just going to go out to the shops right now. I'm hoping I don't take more than an hour. It's around 1:45 right now, and I'm hoping that at least by 2:30 I should be putting the goat on the stove, and meaning it'll be ready by maybe 5:30. That's gonna be late though. So yeah, but I have no other choice, but that's okay. Or maybe I can leave the goat on the stove and just put it on low heat and then be gone for about 45 minutes. By the time I come back, it'll be okay. I think, yeah, it should work. I'll time myself. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, now out of the fridge you come. So it's been here since yesterday, maybe around the same time, or was it later? But it's more like it's been there for about 16 to 18 hours. And yeah, that's what it looks like. And you just have to put it in the plate, in the pot. Wash the rest. Okay. Then I have to set this on. I'm just gonna leave it on 3. 3 should be enough. And yeah, that's. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna leave it on the stove, and I'm gonna go do my business at the mall, and hopefully in 45 minutes when I come back, it's not gonna be bent. But I doubt it will be bent because it's on 3, so we should be okay. All right. Okay, I just got to the mall right now. I hope whatever I'm gonna do here, it's not gonna waste a lot of my time. I think I have only 30 minutes left before everything. So yeah, let's go. Yeah. So I'm actually coming in here. Luckily there's no queue. You see, would be queuing over here. Luckily I'm the only one here. Oh man, I think I'm late, so I'm just rushing to one more shop. And I just hope nothing bad. Yeah, but I'm still at the mall, so. Oh man. Okay. Let me see if I can get some cheap wine over here. They're all expensive. Okay, I think I found something within my price range. It's a Shiraz, so that's okay. I don't know if I should have this today. Actually, I'm gonna have it today. It should go with the goat. Yep. I just made it back. Maybe I should run, I think. Uh, hey man, to come to think of it, I don't think I made the right decision coming here and leaving the pot on the stove. So now I'm just gonna be rushing back. Oh man, imagine if you find any traffic on the road. Luckily, where I live, there's not so much traffic. So yeah, let's hope for the best. I mean, that meat is way too expensive for me to be wasting it. Oh man, so I just got here. There's no smell outside yet, so I'm just hoping it is how it is. Nothing is bent. Okay. What? This wasn't locked. Okay. What? Oh, come on. Oh, I'm so disappointed. All right. No, not that I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that it's not even boiling yet. I was thinking that it would be boiling at least by now, but it's not boiling yet. So I'm just gonna switch up the heat. Let me put it back to 5. Let me put it to 5 and yeah, get this going. It's still pretty much the same way that I left it. Still at the same level, but obviously the meat has tenderized because the water is warm. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it for, I don't know, up until the water goes down, and then I'm gonna refill the water every time up until the meat gets to a point where I believe it's soft enough, you know. Okay, it's time to test the Shiraz. Okay, spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out, and yeah, listen to that pop. Nice. Okay. No, I'm not gonna do the tasting. I already know how Shiraz tastes. And anyway, this is way too cheap to be doing that. So, cheers. It's a good wine. It's a good wine. Yep. I just remembered that I forgot to add the rest of the onion because yesterday I put in only half an onion. So I'm gonna chop up the rest of the onion and put it into the pot. Yeah, got a good knife. I think it should be good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Ooh, damn. Okay, that was a bit slippery. Almost chopped off my finger. Alright, that's about it. I'm gonna turn it the other way and then chop it into little fine pieces. Oh man. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Into the pot it goes. One thing I like about the onion, I think if anybody remembers, this is the same thing that I did with the cow head. You add in a lot of onion, and then it sort of like works. It works to tenderize. First of all, it tenderizes the meat. It tenderizes the meat, and also it's a good flavorant. So If you're not gonna add in any, extra spices into your meat, then the onion becomes, that flavorant. So that's one thing that I like about them when you're cooking traditional. So I'm gonna make the brown pap, by the way. I hardly ever make any white pap. I don't like white pap. It makes us fat. It's not healthy. It's not nutritious at all. So, but the brown pap, on the other hand, it's something that we've been eating for generations and generations before white people could even come here. So I like that pap. So I'm gonna use this. It's a chicken flavored one. I have the beef flavored one. It's a stock cube. I'm gonna use the chicken one mainly because my uncles always use the chicken instead of the beef cube. They have their reason, so I'm just gonna follow them. They trust this one better than the other one. So I have a problem, by the way. The meat is still very pink. This, I don't know if it's normal or what. I mean, mind you, this is the first time I'm cooking this goat meat, so I don't know, maybe as time goes on it'll tend to be brown. So, but maybe even after I put this in, it'll be okay. So that's what I'm gonna do for now. I only added half of it, not the whole thing, because they can be quite salty, so you don't want to mess up the whole thing. So I think half is safe, and yeah, we'll just take it from there. Oh yeah, and I'm just gonna add a glass of water. This is far from getting cooked the way that I want it to be, so glass of water. I'm just gonna keep on doing that up until it gets to a point where I'll be satisfied. But yeah, the pink stuff is just, it's bothering me. But yeah, maybe it'll turn around. Let's see. Still looking pinkish. Come on. Did they sell me the wrong meat? I don't know. First time cooking goat, so let's just wait and see. And pissed off. Not too much though.